sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looped out towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing. Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ronald Torreyes becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Matt Holliday is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Still no score.
Leading off for Houston.
Here's George Springer. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Austin will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Chase Headley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. To his left, Correa. And a rather easy first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Batting 7th.
Now in the box, Austin Romine. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the right fielder.
Here's Carlos
15.
Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Austin, and it's gone.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this one's in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby
Leading off for the
Ellsbury.
Yankees.
He'll begin things
Left
here
fielder,
against Dallas Keuchel.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out. Standing in, Tyler Austin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In the air out to straightaway left. Gurriel over to his left. And that ends. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading out for the Astros. Center
Ready
fielder.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. George Springer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double.
That's what happens
Now
when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
First offering on its way. Evan Gattis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So digging in now, Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Headley will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Houston, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Ronald Torreyes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Matt Holliday standing in now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Here's Chase Headley. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Astros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he set his sights on staying right up the middle. Watched him in batting practice, and he carried it over into the game. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. A tag for 1. The tag, and it's a double play. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Reyes has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One more for the digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is over and he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, Tyler Austin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Brian Mitchell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Austin going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Three runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he chased it in the dirt. Romine gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Matt Holliday is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gurriel sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Chase Headley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Changeup called strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he got him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maybin.
Cameron
He's singled in
Maybin.
2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a ball hit sharply toward 3rd, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw to 3rd.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Carlos Correa will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
The first baseman.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 3 runs already home here. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Soft liner to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Jacoby.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. So they digging in to try it again. George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front. Nobody out, runner on first. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Lifted down the line. In right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 0-1 pitch towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The runner's breaking for home. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder Tyler
Justin Verlander comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 35, Justin Verlander. D-Rod.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop. Ronald.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Ronald Torreyes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Leading off for Houston.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Hicks is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Carlos Correa will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bouncer down the line. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. And 2-3 go the Astros. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a flare out to left center. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Chase Headley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A high fastball is in there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Holiday is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Todd Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next for the Yankees. Catcher.
Ready once again, Austin Romine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The runner scores from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
So close, yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Men on third with 2 down. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win it.